Okay, we are live. Live. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping it dries out a little bit because, hello, Michelle, the paranormal experiencer. How are you?
Hello.
Let us know, Michelle, if we sound and look okay, please. Oh, 3 people. Hello, everybody. Hello, lovelies.
Please. Oh, 3 people. Let me turn down my volume.
So far, I'm not getting, hey, Christine, I'm not getting any little things that say that I've got bad service. Hey, Richard and Gabby and JC. Awesome. Thank you. So Tina's back with me today. Tina, you did not get to meet. You didn't get to meet JC, Gabby, or Richard.
Yes, it's good to be back. Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, I'm Kat. All right, 8 people. Okay, so we got a lot to talk about.
Yes.
We got a lot to talk about. I did do a little bit of recon and I got a little bit of info. Just so everybody knows, my post this morning on Facebook and Instagram.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, Bailey's here too. Bailey's with JC.
Okay.
Hey, Mark. Mark. My post this morning on Facebook and Instagram said that the new moon actually peaked at 3:52 this morning, like as in this morning, not tomorrow morning. And the solar eclipse was at like 11:15 or something this morning. Although even if we could have, we wouldn't have been able to see it, even if it wasn't cloudy, because we aren't far enough north. Did you add Bailey to the list?
Okay, I did.
She's on there, guys. So, yeah. So let's talk real quick about the new moon. The new moon was this morning at 3:52 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's in Gemini. Hey, John.
Hey, John. Jinx.
Right? Gemini is a mutable air sign, which means Gemini can change its mind anytime. Just with the wind, just decides, completely contradicts itself. So it's square Neptune. So the solar eclipse is square Neptune in Sag.
And that means
that there's kind of, from what I understand, there's kind of like a thing. So it's like, what do you believe in versus what are the facts? Like, it's kind of a war right now. So really what would be best is if people have an open mind and don't just do it because that's the way you've always done it. Have an open mind to new things and to what other people might have to say about things. Don't just stick to what's comfortable because that's what somebody told you to do 15 years ago. Actually have an open mind and do your research and find your facts for yourself. It also means that there might be, because we're in Mercury retrograde. Yeah, thank you. I can hear it too a little bit. Because we're in Mercury retrograde, we're going back over things. So it's very possible that things are going to come out now that weren't what they seemed to be when they happened. Does that make any sense? So there could be some truths coming out now about the reality of some things that weren't exactly portrayed properly the first time, if you will. So anyway, new moon manifestations right now would be change, also, what do I have? Negotiations, thinking beyond the here and now, thinking about 6 months from now, a year from now, anything that can put a good change in your life for the good. I already did mine this morning when I got up. And then, if you do have a crystal grid, today would be a good day to redo your crystal grid as well. Mm-hmm. And for those of you that may not know what we're talking about, so on the new moon is when you make your wishes or set your intentions, manifest the things that you want to manifest. And the new moon is when you do that. Yay, look at that. There you have it.
Is the new moon.
Yep.
It tells you what to do.
Yep. So that is the calendar that I created with my photography, and it has the first quarter, third quarter, new moon, and full moon, and it tells you what the sign, and then like, for instance, Gemini is about change. So you will want to set your intentions. You can still do that. You can do whatever it is that you want, but big changes, things that you may want to look at in a different perspective are good for now. Things that you want to negotiate. You want to negotiate a raise at work, manifest it. You want to negotiate a different job, manifest it. You want to negotiate a Ferrari, manifest it. Why not? So you write those things down and then you meditate on them and you imagine. Okay, good, Mark. You imagine what each of those things would feel like if they came to fruition for at least, let's say, a minute. Okay. And then you put them.
68 seconds.
It's 68 seconds, but that's just, since I don't know why, it's 68 seconds, whatever. So your crystal grid, if you are not familiar with a crystal grid, I know Christine has some new folks on here that may want to have a Get Sparked party gathering and learn about crystals and crystal grids. So that would be, I'm not going to be able to reach it from here. You don't have one of your crystal grids in front of you, do you?
And it's full. So
mine is too. Hold on.
Not really easy for me to pick it up because I use way more crystals than Stephanie does. She has about a dozen and I probably have 2 dozen crystals. I was telling them I have about 2 dozen crystals on mine.
And somebody asked me the other day if you could have more than one crystal grid. I was like, yeah, I've got a bunch.
Yeah.
This is an example of a crystal grid. This is actually the seed of life without the hummingbird in it. Somebody had said they liked hummingbirds, and so that's why I created it. But so this is called the seed of life. It's all about geometry. And then you decide what your intentions are. You get a set of crystals, which Tina can help you with. So I create these, I draw them and wood burn them and paint them by hand. And then Tina puts together crystal packs for the intentions that you are trying to manifest. And you can change those out. So you change them out by each new moon if you want. Thank you, Michelle. So that's what you do. And if you are interested in learning about it, if you're interested in having one, then please, please, please let us know and we can get you hooked up with that. We have sent them all over the US and Canada. And if you would like one of these, see, I've already written mine. Not going to show you what they're. Read it. No. So I wrote my intentions. But if you want one of these grids to help you with setting intentions, etc., let us know. Yes, Christine's grid was one of the hardest I did. And I'm glad nobody else has asked for one.
Which one did she get? I can't remember.
The big tree of life with all the roots.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh my God, my hands hurt for days.
Yeah.
So you set your intentions. Yeah, you set your intentions today. You meditate, manifest, etc. And then throughout the next 2 weeks, while the moon is waxing, getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger to the full moon, you work on them. You can't just say on a piece of paper, I want a Ferrari, and a Ferrari is going to show up in a couple weeks. Sorry. Yep. That is not how it works. If it does for you, then I want to know how you did it. So
you have to do the work.
You do. You have to each day revisit your grid, revisit your intentions. You know, you don't have to do them all in one day. Pick something and work on what it is to make it come to fruition. You may have to tweak them. You may have to hone them. You may have to give up on them. It just, you know, you'll know as you go through it. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and I wish we could have seen the solar eclipse today. Because I'm sure it was, apparently you had to be like northeast. I don't know, Mark, you might have been in an area where you could have seen it possibly. But you had to be closer to the northeast and up in Canada to really see it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the Moonology cards for the new moon for today. And again, it is Gemini, so mutable air. Change, negotiations, what it is, you know, what kind of good change can you, cards are jumping, can you ask for? What I also thought was interesting is today when I was setting my intentions and writing them in my calendar, I realized that the photo at the top was the blood moon from a few years ago, and our full moon the last full moon was the blood moon.
Really?
So that was kind of cool. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah. So if anybody has any questions about how and what to do today, let us know. You're all being really quiet. All right. So the cards that I just pulled from the Yasmin Boland's Moonology card deck. What is rising up in me? Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. Thank you, Christine. And everybody, please hit that thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated if you hit the thumbs up too. So we just had a full moon eclipse. So, you know, on the 26th, I believe, was a full moon eclipse, which is what we were just talking about. It was the blood moon. Unfortunately, we were recovering from our 3 all-night investigation and missed it.
I missed a whole week of my life from that.
Yeah. So what Spirit wants us to know, what's rising up, is that we are all coming to some conclusions. Like we're in mid-year. They're within reach, but again, you got to do the work. You can't just expect it to happen. The next one is the main message for this new moon is don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo.
Hi, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole. So full moon in Leo, don't let pride get in your way. Leos are very proud, especially during a full moon. But in order to reach those conclusions and have the outcomes that you desire, please do not let your pride get in the way. Sometimes you got to choke it back and tweak things to get what you want. And then the final outcome is surrender to the divine. Full moon, surrender to the divine.
Hey, Kalani.
Hey, Kalani. So the final outcome is really going to be during this, you know, in 2 weeks at the full moon, you're going to surrender all the intentions that you set today. You're going to surrender them, whether they came to fruition or not, during that full moon. And then you will get your final outcome. And hopefully, if you did it all right, and it's the right time for you, the right divine timing, then your conclusions will happen. Are we saying that right, Kalani? Another one of Christine's having her own party here.
That's right. Christine, we need to book a date.
We do. All right. So does that make sense to everybody? Are there any questions, concerns, thoughts, additions? Welcome to the new people to our channel and our lives. Yes. On here, we are all a family and we lift each other up, and a lot of us know each other pretty well virtually. We talk about manifesting with the moon and helping, you know, having the lunar phases help us, and also other energies.
Renee, okay, I gotcha.
So then what we also do now, Tina and I are going to, yes, Richard, get that date together. And I hear that Christine throws a really good party at her house. Just FYI.
I've heard that too. Kind of witnessed it too. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. But what we're going to do now is everybody that has come on, we wrote your name down. Tina wrote your name down, and we are going to do joint readings for you. So they're single card readings, but sometimes more than one comes out. And also each of us are going to read cards for both of us are going to read cards for each of you. You are not the odd family member out. Mark, you've been part of the family. Bourbon.
And yes, John, add the bourbon and yep. Oh, look, I'm dropping cards.
Last time there was just wine. I guess John's adding bourbon.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Okay. So you guys can think about what it is that any questions you might have. And then we're going to get into the card readings. And if anybody new jumps on, just smash that like button, the thumbs up, and also comment so we know you're here. And we're going to start getting down to the card readings.
And if you have not subscribed, please do so.
Yes.
Get our notifications so you know when we jump on here live, because you never know.
And we're at 8:54 right now. We only have 146 left to get to our 1,000 goal.
Yes.
Yeah. And we really want it.
Yeah, I'd like to have that before August.
Yeah, me too. Mm-hmm. In fact, that's what I'm manifesting with my big crystal grid this time.
Mm-hmm. Yep, before August.
All right. Who is our first victim?
Our first victim is Michelle.
Michelle's our first victim. Oh, okay. I had one jump out really quick.
Okay.
So, okay. Angel of Love, Michelle. Angel of Love. Look at her. She's so beautiful. And she's a number 49, which is a number 13, which can be a number 4. So for those of you that don't know the numerology, we take the number and add it together until you get to a single digit, or like a 1 through a 12. So this is a 4. Your fourth house is all about your home. So Michelle, we know that you've got some things going on at home right now for the better. And so if you look, she's holding this heart. She's got these beautiful flowers in her hair. And the angel of love is there with you in your home, and she's making sure that everybody is good. Why are you holding your mouth? What?
I drew the love card as well.
Wow.
Michelle, you are so surrounded by people that love you and care for you. I know you're running your butt off right now, trying to keep everything afloat, but girl, you got this. You just are so surrounded.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
I
awesome.
Can't believe that. Wow. That's awesome.
We can't make this up.
I can't even pretend to search. You don't see me searching through the cards to try to find one that matches, you know? It just
right.
jumps. Wow.
Right. That's awesome. Michelle, I hope that resonates.
Yes, Christine.
Christine is next. Let's see what we have for Christine. Christine's so blessed with all her new coworkers because they all believe. Oh my goodness. Okay. Door to personal healing and happiness. Look at that. What did I just say? Door to personal healing and happiness. Number 34, which is a 7.
Look at this card.
Uh-huh.
Soul purpose.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of those nights.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And number 7 is about relationships. Okay. What did I just say when I pulled this card? I just said that she's so lucky in her new job with all of her new coworkers that get it and that have open minds. And so her door to personal healing and happiness is open. She ran through it. Look at that.
She did.
And for those of you like Nicole and Mark who are on here, and maybe MCAT, who have been on here since we started this, you all know Christine's been through a lot of crap with her jobs.
And she's been manifesting, working, and just doing a lot of good work. And it's paying off. And it's sole purpose. The magic, the clarity, it's all right there. Yep, it's all right there.
And I missed it. The lady slippers, just so you know, that lady slipper is from Cedar Bog up in like by Enon, Ohio, I believe. And they are in bloom right now. I didn't get to go on Monday, but I may still go up, but they're beautiful.
I've never seen one in life. Just in photos.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome. We should go. We see if I could have gone today, we could have stopped there too.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right.
We got JC next.
JC. All right. JC, I hear that it really resonated with you last week. So I hope we get some more good ones for you. All right. Let's see what JC. It's being a little stubborn.
No, I know, me too. I'm getting either a whole handful or nothing. Okay, JC.
Okay, this is uncanny.
Okay.
I got the same one for JC that I got for Christine.
The same
Door. Yep, door to personal healing and happiness, relationships. Look at that, JC. That's beautiful. All right, what do you got?
Awesome. I got the full moon. Resolve, surrender, forgive, and be grateful.
There you go.
Which is all pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, so it's because your door to personal healing and happiness is open.
Yep.
And it's all about the relationships, your relationships, JC. It's all about your relationships.
Yep. Surrender, forgive, and be grateful.
All right. Let us know, JC, if that resonates still.
All right, we got Richard.
Richard.
I got 2.
You got 2, you say?
I got 2.
All right, let me see what mine does. Ooh.
And I feel a theme going on for the evening, just so we all know.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You guys, look at all these cards, right? Look at all these cards. You see me shuffling. The first, I got 2 as well. The first one is number 44, woman holding a heart.
Oh my goodness gracious. I can't make this shit up at all. I got 2 love cards.
Oh my goodness.
So Richard, you as well are surrounded by people that love you and accept you, and you don't have
and guess what other card I got?
To open the door to friendship. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. Love yourself, feel the peace, love, peace, joy, faith. Oh.
Yeah, so this woman holding a heart is a number 8. And number 8 is like about spiritualism, death, sex, the occult, all those things. But woman holding your heart. So you've definitely got this. So you're surrounded by some great female energy, female love that's helping you. And I mean, it doesn't necessarily, I don't know if you're married or have a significant other, but it's just a lot of positive female energy. And then that's helping you yet again. Those relationships are helping you with that door to personal healing and happiness.
Yep.
The community center is a doorway to happiness. There you go.
Yep. And love, 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 love. Love is love, period.
Yep.
Wow. That is, wow. That is craziness.
Yeah. It is
Okay,
craziness.
Gabby is next.
All right, Gabby. See if we can keep this love fest going.
That's right. I swear, I'm shuffling too. Look, guys, I'm shuffling.
I know. I am too. Like, I'm shuffling as well. Whoa. Well, it's harder for me to shuffle up here like this, but yeah.
I know. I'm shuffling, and I'm like, okay, come on. All right, there we go.
Okay, got a little bit different. I got yin yang, which is really not, it's a different card, but it's not different. So that's a number 22, which is a 4, which is about your home. So at home, Spirit's saying that you have your yin to your yang. So you really right now should be feeling very, very happy at home. Everything should be very synchronized. Somebody just said
Synchronicity, yes.
Yeah. So everything should be very in sync at home. Let us know if that resonates.
Keep that card up.
Halloween, don't forget Halloween just came on too.
Oh, check out the colors in this card. Exactly the same.
Oh, yeah.
Attract allies, not enemies, which is what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yin and yang. Yep. It's the same thing. The colors, everything. That's
wow.
I am just overwhelmed with this. It's been weeks since we've done this together.
It has. The last couple times I've had to be, well, one, you were just chatting with us. You couldn't come on. And the other one, you were dead to the world. Well, thanks, Mark. Yeah, a little bit.
I was pretty out there.
So Halloween, I hope I'm saying that right. Kieran, did you write that?
Oh, I did. Kieran. Okay.
All right.
MCAT.
MCAT. What do we got for MCAT?
Oh, jumper.
Good, Gabby. All right, let's see what we got for MCAT. Ooh, I like this one. MCAT, I got Goddess of the Moon. Goddess of the Moon. Number 52, which again is all about relationships, partnerships and relationships, MCAT. So Goddess of the Moon, which is perfect for today since it is the new moon. She's got the moon in her little hands and she's beautiful. And so you can, really go for it and manifest that which you want and deserve because you've got the Goddess of the Moon.
And they're coming out the same here. We've got attract allies, not enemies. And soul purpose with that lady slipper, clarity, magic, and soul purpose, which is what we're all working on. We're all looking at. And by finding our soul tribe, we're attracting our allies. And if somebody doesn't like it, they can hit the road jack.
Exactly. Love it. MCAT, let us know if that resonates. Yeah, we got Bailey on the list. Is she next maybe?
I got Mark and then Bailey.
Okay, she's 2 more. When the moon spins around, I need your love. All right. I'm not going to sing. Sorry. All right. We got Mark next. Let's keep this love fest going and get some good ones from Mark.
All right, Mark, here we go.
Mark, that was crazy. That tractor, that lawnmower that was on fire at those little kids. I want you to go back and do the pinwheels again with them, please.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, it
I
was
just
really
missed
good.
the very end of that live the other night. I had to run some errands and I got back late.
No, he did a while back. He did these 3 little kids in the cemetery, and he went and he put a pinwheel in front of each one, and they were spinning the pinwheels.
Oh, wow.
It was freaking awesome. And you haven't done it since, I don't think. Okay.
Okay.
All I gotta say is the Love Fest continues.
Yep.
Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Your 4th chakra is your heart. And 11 is friendship. Oh my God, really?
Yep. Love all around today. Love
Wow.
around. This is great. This is absolutely great. This is how I
All
feel
right.
about everybody here.
Yep.
Great.
So Mark, you got Archangel Raphael watching over you in your heart chakra. And this is a number 11, which is friendship, which I'm sure resonates with you and your wife. And so you just need to know that there's a lot of love surrounding you right now, the both of you, and that,
Hey,
good
Dad.
things are going to come. So, hey, Dad.
Your dad's
He
on
won't.
a call.
He won't want a card, though.
He gets a birthday card, whether he likes
A
it or not.
birthday card. So let us know, Mark, if that resonates. And then you got the morning doves. So they're lovey-doveys.
They're lovey-doveys, Mark. The Love Fest continues. Awesome.
You did a special the other night with 2 necrophonic sessions at the same time. Cool. But I want to see this pinwheels again. It was amazing.
All right, we've got Bailey.
Bailey. Awesome. Let's see what Bailey is going to get tonight. Everybody, my dad's on, and it was his 80th birthday on Tuesday. Bam. Ooh, okay. Oh. Okay. All right, Bailey. I have the Thinking Woman. The Thinking Woman, and it's a number 11, which is about friendship. Look at her. She's very lost in thought. She's holding a book. It looks like she's standing outside of like an apartment, an old building apartment, I'm thinking, and she's thinking, and there's a butterfly. She's got beautiful flowers in her hair. So right now, I feel like you are deep in thought about some amazing friendships, new amazing friendships, possibly. That's the message I'm getting.
Mm-hmm. And I got hope, unity, and luck. So I'm feeling there's a little bit of changes going on in your life, some new stuff that new experiences, and that you're thinking about it, going, okay, which do I go up the steps or do I continue down the same road I'm on? Do I try something new? So hope, unity, and luck. It's that beautiful rainbow.
Yep.
You've got some good stuff right on the horizon, for sure.
I agree. Let us know, Bailey, if that resonates with you. I took that rainbow on like the 16th hole in Vegas with my best friend as we were playing golf, and it was just gorgeous. I just had to cut too much of it out because there was like light fixtures and stuff in the picture that ruined it.
All right, John.
All right, let us know if that resonated for Bailey, because she's not actually on. All right. So, John, I have 7th chakra Archangel Uriel. Look how beautiful. Your 7th chakra is your crown chakra on top of your head. That's where all your knowledge, compassion, love, all of that is. Your, you know, your compassion, knowledge, and love all together is in your crown chakra. And this is a number 5, which is the house of pleasure. So I feel like Uriel is helping you find the knowledge of how to get to that final. I feel like you're on the brink of that final bliss, if you will. I feel like you've been working really hard and you've had a lot of things that you had to do first. So that's kind of what I'm getting.
And he's making progress, making connections, and it's giving him some stability in his life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's met some amazing people this year. And
who would that be?
Right? And it's allowing him to remember, love yourself and feel peace.
There you have it.
You got this, guy. You got
Yep.
it. You got it.
And you've got Uriel. She's helping you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel I'm getting the sense that by the end of the year, you're going to have it figured out.
Mm-hmm. He's right there. Yeah.
JC said they're going to work through it and get back to us. The deck and cards are beautiful, though. Thank you for sharing. Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you, JC. Good, John. Good. All right, Nicole P.
Nicole. How are you tonight, Nicole? Yes, yes, and yes. John, is Garrett sitting on your lap tonight? Are you eating cookies while you're watching us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting to, Christine.
Whoa. Nicole, I don't know how many times I've drawn this card for you. I feel like it's been a lot. Okay, girl.
I haven't had one jump out yet, so you go.
Okay. Nicole, let go. Let go. Just let it go. Release it. It's not, this is the time. Release it. This is not, yeah. Quit hanging on.
Look.
It's okay. And take action.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Go with the flow, cleanse, and move into action.
Yeah, and again, your 8th house is all about the occult, spirituality, sex, death, all of that. You need to let go of something. Something or someone is trying to keep you from...
It's holding you back.
Yeah, from your happiness, from your beliefs, from your happiness. And you need to take action against them and just get away from them. Let them go. Let us know if that resonates. Right. Give you lottery numbers. I would love that.
All right. Kalani is next.
All right. Kalani. Are we saying that right? Kalani. Did I already ask that question?
You did. Whoa. Okay. The theme continues.
Shandy.
Shandy.
Hey, Shandy. How are ya? Kaylani.
Kaylani. Isn't that what I said?
Kalani. Kaylani. Kaylani. Okay.
Kaylani.
All right. Got it. All right. I have all tied up, number 23, which is your 5th house, which is pleasure. You're all tied up in the things that bring you pleasure, girl. Look how happy she is. So it seems like you feel like you're busy all the time, but it's all stuff that you really, 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 really have a passion for and like.
And love yourself and feel peace. So it's okay. It's okay to do what for you.
And it's okay to be happy.
It's okay to be happy. Absolutely. We're supposed to be happy.
Right?
Yeah. So look at that. Is that sunrise or sunset?
That is sunset. Yeah.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
Nicole says it's she can't let go. He's her landlord. Oh, shoot. I am so sorry, dear.
Nicole. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way.
Oh, Shandy just recently topped the 100 sub mark. Good job.
Yay.
Congrats.
Awesome. All right, Renee.
Okay.
You're welcome, Kaylani.
Yes, you're welcome. We're glad to bring good messages or messages that need to be heard.
The theme continues. That's all I have to say. You got one for Renee?
Oh my god, that was hilarious. Those were the exact same cards we pulled together the last time. Renee.
I don't know what else to say.
So she can't watch, but Christine, tell her that her home life, she's got love. She's surrounded by love. She needs to realize that and stop fighting it and just know that she is surrounded by love.
She is. She is. And she has the strength. She does. You know, they give her strength. They give her passion. They give her love.
Did you just see that? You probably didn't see it. Did anybody see that bright light just flash off of my card?
I did not.
That is awesome, Michelle. Thank you for stopping by, and we love you.
Love you, Shell.
Oh my gosh. So a bright light just came and flashed off of this card. And I'm trying to make it happen again. It wasn't that. I was holding it just like this, and it just flashed off this card. That was weird. Okay.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't weird at all.
It's trying to give Renee a message. Dang it.
Yes. Make sure. Yes, it is Love Night, Mark.
Yeah, and Karen, it's like, I don't like that either. It makes me mad. I've had a lot of that happening lately. People trying to drain my happy vibes.
All right, we got Kieran.
There's plenty of other miserable people in the world. Go be with them. Not that that's going to solve anything, but...
Oh, Love Fest is continuing. Oh my God. Okay. Kieran.
I don't have one that pops out yet.
Oh, Kieran.
Oh. Okay. I hope you got a good one.
I got two.
I've got some anxiety happening, in your 9th house about spirituality, what we're exactly talking about. Thanks, Mark. I think I just saw it happen on my face too a minute ago. But Karen, I feel like you've got some anxiety over your spirituality because somebody's trying to dampen that or suck it out of you, drain it, whatever you want to say. So let's see what Miss Tina has.
I got transformation of the head and heart. So what you're doing, that anxiety, you just reflect on life and you're progressing. You know, don't sweat it. You know, you don't have to feel anxious about it. I mean, change is hard, growth is hard, it's messy to grow, but it's so worth it. And it's just, as you change your mindset and your heart opens up more to the spiritual realm, you know, it's all good. It's all a good thing.
Yeah.
So don't stress yourself out about it.
Right.
And if you need, you know, help and guidance, we'll be more than happy to talk with you privately about it.
Exactly. It's all good stuff.
Yes.
All right. They are good balances.
Yes. All right. We got Dave. Oh gosh. I'll tell you.
Birthday boy.
Birthday boy. If that passion card comes out, I'm done. Can't do anymore. Oh, here we go. Birthday boy.
I think we've gotten this one from my dad before. Angel of Balance.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
48, which is a 12, which is about sacrifice, secrets, stuff like that. I think in his case, it's more about the sacrifice. So, you know, having to sacrifice some things to keep your balance in life. So, you know, you turned 80, having to sacrifice the big jobs that you don't want to do and let your kids do them for you, or hire a guy or a gal. I feel like that's what it's all about. She's contemplating it.
Mm-hmm.
So Angel of Balance is here to help you with your balancing in your life.
Yep. And healing, inspiration, and hope.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
If somebody has to help out a little bit, it's okay. It's okay.
He's struggling with his back right now and just had his second injection. So hopefully that card right there, that's saying that it's going to work.
Yep.
It's going to work.
Yep.
Excellent.
Give yourself some grace, Dad. He's not my dad. He's just my pretend dad, since I don't have one right now.
Right. And since you grew up in a house that looks just like the house that I grew up in.
Yeah, it's so weird.
That is weird.
All right, Shandy is next.
All right, let's see what we have for Shandy. Ooh, interesting. I've got Magician and the Mirror. And number 53, which is the 8th house, which is all about the occult, spirituality, sex, death, all those things nobody wants to talk about. Magician and the Mirror. So I've never had this guy before. He's got an infinity sign above his head. I'm not sure what that is on around his neck. But to me, this is very similar to what we're talking about right now with Gemini. Gemini can change their mind and, you know, do something completely contradictory to what they did yesterday or 5 minutes ago. So I feel like right now you've got a magician in the mirror, meaning you can look in the mirror and decide you're going to be somebody else. Shandy. So that's pretty exciting. And on one side looks like fire and the other side's ice. That's exactly Gemini right there.
That's Gemini right there. Absolutely.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Luck, prosperity, and fortune. So
Mm.
you can change. You can change your pathways.
Yep.
You know, you can take a different road. It's okay. And the second card that came out is your loved ones are near. So you've got angels around you to help you with these decisions. But the key is you have to ask.
Yeah.
You have to ask for their guidance and their help, and then they can help you. If you don't ask, they don't know what to give you.
Right. And don't be afraid to completely change your mind. Don't be afraid to flip-flop. It's okay. It's okay if you want to do that, for sure. Now is the time to do it if you're going to do it, because we're in Gemini. That was pretty cool.
Not be someone else, just something different.
Have you ever played that game? Have you ever gone somewhere or like traveled and on the plane you decide you're going to be somebody totally different and just make somebody else up because nobody knows you, so you can just be somebody completely different?
No.
I think you should.
I have never done that.
It's fun. You can like pretend to be anybody you want and nobody knows because they don't know you. It's so much fun. Yeah.
I'm a paranormal investigator. Oh, Lord. That's funny.
It's fun. It's really fun. I've done it before, and we decided before we got on the plane or whatever, before we went wherever it is we went, we're like, okay, we're gonna completely have different, personas and change who we are for the day or whatever. It was fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else do that? Let me just see in the chat. Anybody else? Get on.
I don't know if Shandy's saying she did or she wants to. Christine wants to try it. Nicole says it'd be cool. You're welcome, Shandy. Yeah. So I'm gonna pull a card for Tina.
Oh, I guess I'll pull one for you.
See what happens.
Or drop the whole deck. I haven't done that yet today. Okay.
Might be Tom Hardy again. Ooh, 6 chakra Archangel Metatron. Third eye. In your home, your house of your home, third eye.
Yeah.
So
amen.
Archangel Metatron is there to help, giving you the wisdom through your third eye so you can see the visions.
Yep. Yes, he is. And change your perspective for self-realization. Along with tweak, hone, and adjust.
Yep. Which is what I just did.
That's what we do. Yep.
And that's what we were supposed to do because of the whole solar eclipse with Sag and Neptune and Mercury retrograde. That's what we were supposed to do.
Exactly.
All right.
That's everybody. If I missed anybody, please, let us know. But I think that was everybody.
Yep. That's, as far as I could tell, that was everybody. If anybody else jumped on and didn't say anything, let us know. And we'll just go over the new moon cards one more time. So today's new moon, if you jumped on late, today's new moon was at 3:52 a.m. Eastern Standard Time this morning. It's in Gemini, which is all about being able to flip-flop, change your perspective, change your beliefs, negotiate for something new that you've been wanting, that you didn't think you were, worthy of before. You're worthy. So negotiate for something new and better and bigger. And what is rising up in us during this new moon are that conclusions are within reach. The full moon eclipse, which we just had on the 26th of May. So conclusions are within reach. And the main message for this new moon is to get to those conclusions. You cannot let your pride get in the way. You might have to, suck up a little bit and just make it happen. And then the final outcome is surrendering everything to the divine and letting the chips fall where they may. Full moon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Christine, can't believe I missed eclipse. I'm so bummed. Well, you know what, Mark, go back and look, because I'm not sure if you could have seen it from you, but I know that it was further north than us. Thank you, John Craig, for calling us lovelies.
Thank you.
It might have been, I'm not sure where you are in New York, Mark, but it might have been further north than you. Yeah, and I believe there is another solar eclipse this year. There is another solar eclipse because they said this is the first of the two this year, I believe. And this was an annular one, which means that I learned something new, which means that it had a ring of fire around it. So the moon was further away, making it look smaller than the sun, making it have a ring around it. When it's a total solar eclipse, it's closer to you, making it the same size as the sun, making it completely like a blood moon.
Yes.
So where are you, Mark? Would you have been able to see it? Are you... in that area? If not, we'll alert you the next time. Okay. Does anybody have anything? Any questions? Any concerns? I feel like we might have lost Christine's party. They jumped off. I'm guessing because we're down to 7.
Oh, okay. Let's say, do we want to give a little hint of what's to come?
Yeah, you want to? Why don't you go for that?
Well, I have the props. You have the words.
I do.
Well, should I do the fun one?
Yeah.
Because he's pretty cute. Look, guys. Look what's to come.
Oh my God.
So, coming soon to Get Spooky Society / Get Sparked, live geode cracking. Yes, I said it. Live geode cracking and crystal sales. Yes, so there will be rocks that look like this, and then when you open them, it just might look like this. Maybe not with eyes.
In this light, it looks like it's amethyst in there, but I don't think it is. But it looks like it.
It's smoky. But it's got this one little piece that's hanging down, looks like a nose.
Yep. Or it could be that thing that hangs down on the back of your mouth, too. What is that thing? Yeah.
Yeah. What do they call that? Somebody will know. Isn't he cute?
He is very cute.
But there's also, lots of other possibilities. Here's some samples of some of the other ones that might be available. Yeah.
Here's another one.
Super gorgeous.
This one actually has amethyst on the inside, and it's got this cave. It's really hard to see. We'll have to do flashlights with this, but it's got these inclusions, and it's like I'm turning it the wrong way. That's hard to do. It's like a tower. There. A tower of these.
Yeah, they're like stacked up in there.
Stack. And then on the inside, it's amethyst.
Yes, uvula. That's the thing. Cookie Monster. It did kind of look like Cookie Monster, didn't it? But they'll be all different shapes and sizes, and some are teeny tiny, but they're all gorgeous in their own way.
Yeah.
But so we're going to be starting that soon. We're getting the equipment together now, and and fixing the internet so we can live stream, and you'll have an opportunity to purchase, and then we'll crack it live and send it to you. So,
And you know what? I feel like for the local people, we could do get spark gatherings, just cracking rocks in person.
We can. Absolutely.
Just saying.
Just saying. And, not just geodes. I have a very large inventory now of all kinds of crystals, different shapes, different sizes as those as well. And so, yeah, we'll have all kinds of new stuff available.
Yep. Coming
here soon. So stay tuned.
It's kind of like, it's really fun. We can crack some rocks at her house. Yeah, we could, Christine.
Yes, we can.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint. And I have them from the size of a grape all the way up to a cantaloupe. So, there's going to be something for everyone.
Yeah.
Cracking rocks and jokes. Yep. And drinking bourbon. Yep. That's what we can do.
So what we're going to do is the ones that we showed you will also be for sale. The way it goes is we have them all whole, and then, you don't know what's on the inside, and Tina will weigh them and tell you how much they weigh. It kind of tells you if they're going to be more.
So they'll be whole.
Yeah.
And we'll have weights on them, and there'll be a whole table of them, and we'll go through them and kind of look, and then we put it in this device, and hopefully someone with muscles will show up and crack them for us, and then the big reveal will happen, and then that will be your rock, and then we'll send it to you. Isn't that cool? Yep. We'll have much better lighting and much better, so you can actually see what colors they are, and I'll describe them real well for you as to what the if it's quartz or chalcedony or agate or whatever's inside, amethyst or smoky or citrine. There's lots of options.
Yep.
So we're really excited to get that started in a couple weeks, and I hope you'll share it and tell all your friends to come and check it out.
Yep. And then the ones that are not cracked, they will be based off of size, how big around. There will be a cost. So we have no idea what's on the inside. So you might get the most beautiful rock in the world for $20. We don't know. And then the ones that are already cracked that we have, we'll have as samples, examples of what they might look like in the inside. Those will also be for sale, but for different prices, just because they're already cracked. You already know what they are.
Yeah. Based on what's inside.
Nicole, we'll probably have them range anywhere from 10
to 125 for the cantaloupe.
Yep.
Yeah.
And uncracked. Yep. So you can.
The cantaloupe is about 6 pounds. It's big. That's big for a geode.
Yeah. And those usually they kind of say that the bigger ones are almost always going to have amethyst or something like that in them, as so far that we've seen anyway.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun.
Yeah. I only have a couple of those just because they cost a lot for us to buy them. So. But,
you should wait till you guys see this contraption.
But the average, Nicole, is like 25, 35.
Yeah.
Around in there would be an average.
Yeah. Yep. They're addicting.
They are so addicting.
Garrett's going to love them. Yeah. He will.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, I'm glad we were able to work this out to come on real quick. And Mark lost his volume for a little bit. Okay. Yeah. So we are so glad that you stopped by and hung out with us. And we were glad we could talk about, don't worry about the solar eclipse. Move and flow with it and change and negotiate something new, bigger, and better in your life. And go write those lists of manifestations right now.
Yes, I have to work on mine.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
Christine, let's get a date. Let's get a date
Yes.
before the rest of this calendar fills up. It's filling up very quickly for me.
yes.
So I'd love to get it in June if we could.
Yes. All right, ladies. Thank you so, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Lovelies is what I meant to say. Lovelies.
Lovely.
And until next time, stay spooky, stay sparked, and we'll see you soon.
And continue to have love. Bye.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.